Hi, and welcome to the Mum Boss Method podcast. In this episode, I'm going to get straight to the point here. I want to share some insight into who I am, what I do, and what it's like to work with me. So if this is the first time that you're listening to me, hi, I'm Chrissy. I'm a fat loss coach for women, and I started my business because I, just like many other women, wasn't putting myself first. Everyone and everything else came first. My job, my son, my husband, the dog, the rest of the family, the cooking, the cleaning, the shopping. I mean, I could list these on. I'm sure you know exactly what I mean. I had no time for me, and I wasn't happy or healthy. I was always on the next fad diet, and I was always looking for a quick fix because I didn't have time to do anything else. And of course, I would lose weight on whatever plan I tried or whatever program I was on. But as soon as I stopped that, I would put all the weight back on. As soon as I stopped and went back to normal life, the weight would come back on again because all of those plans and programs are not sustainable or applicable to real life. And I was fed up. My confidence was on the floor, and how I was feeling about myself affected everything in my life, my relationships, my work, my health. And when that all came to a head, I decided to take action and make changes to my life. And in doing so, I completely changed my life around, not just lost weight, not just got healthier, but I improved my relationships. I improved my self-confidence. I improved my self-worth. And so I decided that was so powerful that I wanted to help other people to do the same. So that's what I do. I help women who don't think that they can prioritise themselves or struggle to prioritise themselves because there's always something else to do. And I help the women who have been on and off all the different fad diets, all the different quick fixes that never seem to work long term for them. And I help them to lose weight, to improve their health and their confidence without spending hours that, let's be honest, they don't have, you don't have in the gym or the kitchen. Okay? So let me tell you, if you can't already hear it, I am passionate about helping you to lose weight sustainably and for good, because I know how exhausting it is to constantly look for the next thing that's going to work for you. I know what it's like to lose weight on a plan or a program, only to put it all back on again when you've finished and returned to your normal life. I know what it's like to feel overwhelmed and confused by all the conflicting information you get from the health gurus and the influencers about what you should and shouldn't be doing. And to feel like you're failing because you don't know which piece of information to follow, so actually you just don't follow any of them. I know all of this because I've been there, and that's exactly why the work I do is different. The work I do with clients, the work I do with you, is about teaching you not only how to lose weight and reach a goal, but to keep it off for good. I want this to be the last diet you will ever do. And so that's why I've created the Last Diet Club. See what I did there? So in the Last Diet Club, you will get all of the tools, knowledge and support and information that you need, stripped down to the basics, to the simple facts that will help you to lose weight for good. This isn't a 6-week plan to get you shredded for your holiday. This is a commitment to building healthy long-term habits and making those healthy long-term habits applicable to your life, because you are busy and your life looks different to my life. And this is the problem with those influencer shreds or the commercial diet plans, is it's do this, do this, do this, but there's no support in how to make that fit your life. You just have to fit into their plans. And because you won't be reliant on me giving you a 12-week meal plan that doesn't fit in with what your family like to eat, let's be honest, who has time to be cooking even more meals? You're probably already cooking at least 2 because there's one fussy person in the house, or a made up points or colour coding system. You'll be eating real food, meaning you don't need to give up everything or anything, including your social life and all of the things that bring you joy. Now, nothing is banned, unless, of course, it's going to make you ill. I don't want you eating or drinking things that make you ill. And because you're going to be receiving real nutrition education, you don't have to guess. There's no guessing. You'll get personalised nutrition targets so that you know exactly what to focus on. And you'll also get structured workouts. And you can have those for home or for the gym. And this is a benefit because many people don't know how to get the best out of the exercise that they do. They don't know, particularly those that are short on time, which many of you will be. You only have 20 minutes to work out 3 times a week. Great. Let's get you the biggest bang for your buck when you're training for those 20 minutes 3 times a week. Instead of you thinking you have to go out running for an hour 5 times a week, which you can if you want, but you might not want to, and you probably don't have that time. So I'm taking out all the guesswork here. I'm taking out all the guesswork and I'm stripping it all back to basics, because I know you don't have the time for faff. So instead of adding to your list of things to do, we're focusing on creating small, achievable, healthy habits that you can build into your life and maintain, because that's important. I need them to, and you need them to fit into your life. That's the point. If I tell you to go to the gym 5 times a week, and firstly you don't have a membership and you don't want a membership because the nearest gym is 30 minutes away, and you don't have the time to go unless it's 10 p.m. at night, are you likely to even start that habit, let alone maintain it? No. I want this to fit into your life so that you can carry on with your life. Yes, there's going to be work required from you. And yes, there will be compromises that need to be made. So don't mistake what I'm telling you as, oh, this is easy. You just need to be part of my program and the weight will fall off. You will need to put in the work. You will need to make some compromises. But your enjoyment of life isn't one of them. Losing the things that are important to you is not one of the things that you need to give up or one of the things you need to compromise on. So I want to share a bit about the results that I get from the women I help. Okay, so all of the women that I work with, just like you, are busy. Many of them are mums, and all of them have been on various commercial diet programs and gained and lost the same couple of stone over the years. I've helped hundreds of women to lose weight and keep it off while still enjoying their life and not compromising on what's important to them. Because by building healthy habits that fit into their busy lives, those habits can last forever. And the results don't just stop at dress sizes or the number on the scales. So my clients improve their health, they improve their fitness. I've had clients change career. I've had clients reverse type 2 diabetes. I've had them absolutely skyrocket their confidence and make huge decisions that have positively impacted their family. I've had clients who have lost weight and then because they want to conceive and then go on to have healthy pregnancies and babies. And the things that all of my clients have in common is they commit to achieving their goals and they reach out when they need help. So let me tell you a little bit about how it works in the Last Diet Club. So you'll get, as I've said, all the tools and knowledge you need to succeed. The nutrition targets set by me, the structured training programs. You'll get bi-weekly check-ins with written feedback directly from me. You'll get weekly group coaching calls, and these are gold. This is where the magic happens, because I work with amazing women who don't just join these calls to talk about their own problems. They are there to support each other. And because I've been working with clients for coming up to nearly 2 years now, I've got some clients who have been with me for nearly 2 years. They are there to support each other as well as get support from themselves. So on those calls, which as I said are gold, that's what happens. But you also get access to a client community, which, by the way, is not on Facebook. It's on a separate app where you can share your wins, your ups, your downs, your learns, your ideas, and you will get support and encouragement and celebration from the rest of the community as well. Now, some of the frequently asked questions that I get about working with me there's 3 of them. I thought I'd take some time to answer them now. So first one is, will I have to give up alcohol or chocolate or crisps or bread? Other favourite things are available. You can just add in the most appropriate thing for you. And the answer is no. You will need to compromise. So, for example, spending 3 or 4 nights of the week either downing a bottle of wine or, a family-sized bar of dairy milk isn't going to get you results. So you will need to make compromises. But banning yourself from any food or drink won't help you long term. So instead, what you'll learn when you work with me is how to incorporate the things you love into your life through conscious choice. Okay, so there's no banning, but there is conscious choice. There is compromise. Next question I often get is, when will I see results? And this is a hard question to answer, because fat loss, firstly, isn't linear, and secondly, it isn't accurately predictable. But also, the answer depends on the work that you are willing to put in, and most importantly, if you reach out when you need help. Because fat loss takes consistency over time. And as a result of that, I can't promise you a certain number of pounds lost at the end of your first 6 weeks. And that's a good time to mention that I've already said it, but this isn't a plan or a program that you're just going to join for 6 weeks and walk away from. The most successful clients I have stay longer than 6 weeks, allowing them not only to achieve their goal, but also learn how to maintain the weight loss they've achieved. Because maintaining your weight loss is really the measure of success, because really anyone can lose weight. It's maintaining that weight loss that is difficult. So finally, my final question is that people often ask if they can still join because they have a holiday coming up or a special event or an occasion. And I love it when clients sign up when they have a holiday or they've got events coming up, or it's just before Christmas, for example. The reason why is I want you to right now look at your diary. Don't do it if you're driving. I want you to look at your diary and find me a 6-week block of free time. And I bet you can't do it, because there will always be something. Birthdays, school holidays, weekends away. If you wait for free time, you will be waiting forever, because you're busy and you won't have that free time. If you wait for the right time, There's never a right time. The right time was yesterday. The right time was last month, last year. So waiting another 6 weeks, another 6 months, another year means you're going to be 6 weeks or 6 months or a year from your goals instead of closer to them. So if you're thinking about joining but you're worried because you've got a holiday or you've got some weekends away booked in, then don't worry about that, because actually that's just another opportunity for you to learn how you can fit all of this in, and when I say all of this, I mean achieving your goals whilst still achieving the enjoyment of life. It shows you how to fit that in. I've got clients that go on holiday and come back having lost some weight. I've got clients that go on holiday, come back, they've gained a couple of pounds, and they're like, great, okay, brilliant, that's a result. Last time I went on holiday, I gained about 10 pounds. So don't wait for the right time. Don't worry about your holidays or the events that are coming up. You're just pushing your goals further away from you if you do that. So if you're sick of being on the weight loss train, if you feel like you know what you need to do, but you just don't do it or you can't seem to stick to it, if you feel overwhelmed and you struggle to prioritize yourself, then I would love to help you. I would love to invite you to join the Last Diet Club and let me support you through sustainable weight loss that will be for life. So come and check me out on the mumbossmethod.com. and you can find all of the details there. You can also complete my application form or email me if you're not sure if this is right for you. Thanks for listening, and I will see you soon.